Beyonce scared to drop because of Rihanna. Beyonce scared to drop because of Katy Perry. Beyonce scared to drop because of Britney Spears. Beyonce scared to drop because of Lady Gaga. Beyonce scared to release with all the other pop girls because 4 was a flop. Beyonce is so scared. Beyonce doesn't know what she wants to do. Beyonce is going to pull out every gimmick in the book. Well, guess what? Who gives a fuck at this point in time? Because she basically bamboozled every motherfucking body regarding the industry, regarding music listeners, everybody, because she straight up dropped the album in the middle of the motherfucking night, didn't bother to tell anybody, and got the whole world buzzing, and they're still buzzing hours later. Not to mention she sold 80,000 records within 3 hours. I mean, I'm not even a Beyonce stan at all. You know, I mainly stand for the ghetto bitches like Mary, Keisha Cole, and Fantasia, and, you know, K. Michelle, and all that type of shit. You know, Monica, you know. I stand for those type of bitches because, you know, I relate to them. I'm urban as a motherfucker, so of course I'm gonna relate to them the most. However, my thing about it is I can give credit where it's due. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to be a big fan of somebody to give them their props. And the fact of the matter is, Beyonce dropped this album on all of us and didn't bother to say shit. And I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? That's power. The fact that her album went #1, the fact that it's already sold 80K already within 3 hours is amazing to me. Like, people was already doubting her record sales in the first place, you know, because 4 sold 300K, and then you saw all the other pop girls like, you know, Gaga and Britney Spears, and their record sales in the first week going downhill or whatever. Everybody was expecting, but what's Beyonce gonna do? You know, for months people were saying that Beyonce was scared to drop an album, and she did. And you know what I'm saying? You can't really knock her, and you can't say, you really can't criticize her. This was marketing genius at this point in time. To my opinion, she was a genius at this shit. She basically had y'all foaming at the mouth for a motherfucking album, and she dropped it. And not only was it a genius move as far as marketing wise, the album and the music is great. Just about every song on here is good, and I have never ever in my life liked a Beyonce CD all the way through except for 4. You know what I'm saying? Like, for years I always thought that Dangerously in Love was the best one, but then I ended up changing my mind as I got older. And before this self-titled album came out, it was in this, you know, order. It was 4, it was B-Day, it was Dangerously in Love, and then it was I Am Sasha Fierce. That's what it was. So all I gotta say is, even if you're not a Beyonce fan, because I'm not even a stan like that, however, just give credit where it's due. You ain't got to hate, you ain't got to be, you know what I'm saying, gotta be salty. The girl did a thing with this CD. Not only did she just drop it on us and make us listen to this shit, make us, you know, we've been wondering, we've been anticipating and every damn thing, but the music is good. It's like, it's good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it feel like this is the real Beyonce. Like, a lot of these songs really make me feel like this is what Beyonce really is. And I'm not gonna go by track thing. I'm just gonna talk about the songs that I like the most. #1 is Drunk in Love featuring Jay-Z, which I heard gonna be her urban single. It sounds like some Texas, you know, some Texas lean type shit. That's what it sounds like. And she's singing her motherfucking ass off. And you can tell that she's in love with motherfucking Jay-Z. She likes to fuck him. She likes to love him. She likes to be with him. You can say whatever you want to say about their relationship, but it's pretty clear that it's the real deal. And can't nobody take that from her ass. And that's how I feel about it. Drunk in Love is my shit. And that beat is sick. It's a fucking lean. I love it. Haunted and Ghost is 2 songs. At the beginning it's Ghost, and then as you go on it's Haunted. She basically talking about the music industry. She was reading the music industry and everything. Like, this bitch was basically keeping it 100, keeping it real, you know, being genuine, being honest, making music that she feels, you know what I'm saying? And I was feeling her on this shit, on Pretty Hurts. She was fucking inspirational on this song, you know what I'm saying? Fucking inspirational. XO kind of reminds me of Rose Colored Glasses when it first come on, but it's a great pop crossover record. You know, it's basically your typical song about being in love or whatnot. You know, it's kind of corny, but at the same time it's kind of cute. I like the song. You know, I'm ready for it to be on the radio, to be quite honest. I think that's gonna be the first or the second pop record. I'm not sure, but I love that song. Flawless is basically Bow Down remastered, pretty much. I didn't really care for Bow Down when I first heard it. However, just hearing it on the album and the way that it flowed with the rest of it, I was feeling it. You know what I mean? It was nothing bad about it. Bow Down, bitches, basically. Heaven and Blue kind of makes me feel like it was a story being told. It feel like that Heaven was talking about her miscarriage and how she felt about the miscarriage and whatnot, and how Heaven couldn't wait for the baby. Although she fought for it to stay, it had to go on to Heaven, and then it transitions over to Blue, and she talks about how much she loves her baby, Blue Ivy. Touching too. Both of those songs are very touching in my opinion. I love it. 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 Mine featuring Drake. Everybody knows I think that Drake is a pussy, and everybody knows that I don't like Drake worth a damn. But this song was the shit. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty much the shit. She was like, first of all, everybody knows that. Anybody that knows me knows that I love me some R&B music, especially the R&B music where you got the cuss to get your fucking point across. This bitch was cussing on the damn songs to get her fucking point across. So can't nobody, I don't give a fuck. I love when she say, fuck what you heard, you're mine, you're mine. Shout out to my boy Tariq, because he already called the fact that I like that part the most, which I do. I love that song. It doesn't, you can tell that was a mellow ass song produced by 40. You can tell his productions from a mile away sometimes, but I like that song. Partition, a freaky ass song. This bitch talking about Jay-Z did the Monica Lewinsky on her blouse. Really though? Like, not only was she keeping the 100 and keeping the genuine on this album, she was also sexed up as a motherfucker, in my opinion. You know what I mean? She was real motherfucking sexed up on this shit. So, I really can't hate on it. Partition is the shit. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a club bang. I can see the clubs blasting this shit. And if she's, I think this should be another urban single, if she don't have another one planned out. I think it should be another urban single, but I don't know if she wants to release this for the club, she can, because I can see a lot of clubs, particularly the gay clubs, blasting that shit like it ain't nothing. Blow gives me that 70s, that 80s feel. It's a very sexy ass song. I loved it. I love the hell out that song. It's probably one of my favorite songs. That and Rocket. Rocket is my shit too. You know what I'm saying? I love that. Jealous. I'm like, bitch. Jealous, like that song is off the chain as well. Like it starts off saying that she was in her penthouse half naked. She cooked his breakfast for him naked, and she basically jealous of what he do when he not at home with her. It's like really, like come on now, Beyonce, keep it motherfucking 100. That's what you doing. I think I done went through all the damn songs within 7 minutes. I think I didn't talk about No Angel that much. I still got to get into that song. It's not a bad song, period. I like the song. Like I said, I like every fucking song on here, but I do have my faves. But No Angel is not my particular favorite, but it's a great song, but I just have to continue to get through it. Superpower is a good song. It's not really my favorite song either. I'm not that much of a huge fan of Frank Ocean, although I do have his Channel Orange album. I'm not that big of a fan. God forgive me, but the song is okay. It's just not my favorite song. I got to continue to grow to get into it. But the fact of the matter is, Beyonce has done it again. She shocked us all. She got all these motherfuckers talking, and that's all that really matters at this point. I don't really give a fuck what anybody says. I'm not a fan of hers at all, but I can give credit where it's due. This CD is the shit, and everybody that doubted her can just zip it, can just shut the fuck up. That's all you can do. I mean, you can come up with all the magic tricks, all the excuses, anything you want to come up with to discredit whatever the fuck she trying to do, because people are discrediting her and people don't want to give her props, but the bitch deserves every piece of props that she get for this shit. Not only did she drop this album on us, but she got a video for every motherfucking song. She's a hard-working ass bitch, and can't nobody take that away from her. So she had to have this up her sleeve the entire time. She had to have this up her sleeve the entire time. So the fact that she's such a hard-working bitch, and she's a great performer, and she's very serious about her craft, and she's always going going up the ladder every time she does an album is amazing to me. You don't have to be a stand to respect somebody's craft. I mean, there's a lot of people that I don't necessarily stand for, nor necessarily do I care for, but I can still give them props where it's due and just let them know that they doing a damn thing. So Beyonce, you won me over with this shit. I'm gonna get it when the physical come out, because I ain't got enough storage to be buying this shit off the CD. I mean, off iTunes. I don't have enough storage for that shit. I'm just gonna buy it when the physical come out. But with that being said, y'all, this is my review. Oh shit. This is my review. Well, not really a review, but just my take on the whole Beyonce takeover situation. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at www.twitter.com/ Mr. underscore still standing without the G, and follow me on Instagram at rebellious underscore Scotty, which the name will be changed at a little bit. Trust and believe that. So you guys, I'm out of here. I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend, and I will see y'all Monday morning with my Real Housewives of Atlanta review. I'm out of here, y'all.